Okay, so we have some stuff in the edit allocations that we want to do. So this might be a little confusing, but so let's start off. This is going to be what we need to kind of send over. So we'll go ahead and get started, keep track. So create orders. When you create orders, you'll see on this page we're going to get order options. Um, and you get the order ID um, from the get order options. Now this is saved in various locations, but we're going to want to save that because you'll see over here is where we got this order ID. So if we come down to here, the easiest way to get, we had to add items on here that are unallocated, and that means they have primary units available. So this could do 227, so let's just do 1, and that's plenty. So we did that, and now the get order line item data, if we took that, so that is what we use to add this to that element there. You'll see here, if we take a look at those elements, order line item edit URI. Okay, that is, let's see here. Details. So the ordered line item edit URI is going to be this edit with allocation details URL. So we get that from the get order line item data call. Now you're also going to see in here we're also going to have a order item ID, which is get order line item data. And I think that's going to be it. Now when we come in here, we can do edit allocations. Now you see in this edit allocations grid read, so we had to pass these we had to pass these down into this modal window so we can use them in here. So we come here, in this edit order line item we have things in here. The key right here is going to be the receive item ID. So you get that from the edit line item allocations grid read. So these two elements you see are going to be global on each of these. And then this and the quantity is going to be unique to whatever we do. So basically what we need to do is, as there's a change field on here, so as they change different elements, we'll have to search through the grid. Now this one only has one item on here, but lots of times this could pull up lots of items. So you'll have to check, like I said, if once you change this, there's kind of a bug in the system where it resets the order ID and some of those different things, so it isn't correct. But basically in this scenario, we would be go and we would be doing something like this that we send back. And then if there was another item in there, in the grid, we'd have to, send something else, back like this. Now if I go ahead and save this, like I said, there's a bug when you change stuff that it kind of sends it back all wrong. Now there is this little dialog box, this little "Are you sure?" And we can go ahead and just get rid of this and just do it by default. So you can get rid of that dialog box. So you see, if I did that right now, what I sent over is incorrect because you see I had the order ID and the item ID was wrong. However, if I go in there directly the first time, I don't want to quick edit, I want to do, and then I hit save, then you would see something, like this, which is more correct, right? But basically, you're going to be calling this, it's going to need to look like this. This is where you're getting all the different data. This is obviously from grid input. Okay, and so the code in there is kind of bugged up and messed up. There's a lot of kind of weird dictionaries and different things, but just know on the edit allocations, whatever you have in the grid, and maybe we can do one that's got a little bit more stuff on it. I don't know if that's just me doing there or if there's, okay, so I guess it's only got one thing, but whatever's on the grid, we'll go ahead and whatever they input and put in here, you're going to go ahead and when they do save, you're just going to kind of copy out what else is out on this grid. So I think that's it. I might try to find one that has a bunch of other stuff on it, but it might be a little bit hard to. Alright, it's being a little bit hard to find, which is okay. So I can, I'll try to find something there. You can try to click around to see if you can find different ones on there as well. But that's kind of it for now. So do that.